Damn, it's a tough day. Give me a Xanax.
Bruh. Today's a story about the Sektur, about the sewer of which we all inhabit. It's a story of rats and cockroaches and snakes, and about the weird chimera rat snake cockroaches that bestew the Sektur. I'm lit! A whole cavalcade of happenings have happened since we last engaged. So, on episode 3, we explore what it means to be human. We explore, I guess, what it means to inhabit the weird chimera rat, snake, cockroach hybrid that many of us are becoming. And I'm feeling it! So, allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome you royally. This is a royal welcome. There you are. Welcome, Sped and Sperg, because you're about to embark upon a journey. You're about to begin something that you can't unbegin. Something that really you can't finish. Ultimately, what will happen is you'll die first, and then that will be your exit.
Welcome to the Sektur.
There you go, Windego. Not bad.
That's good.
Not
I
bad.
like
I do it on the fly. I just have the soundboard and I just do it on the fly.
that. Good shit.
Yeah. All right. So, contacted you about fucking talking about Coach Red Pill because he seems to be all over the fucking news. Fucking.
Yeah,
my knowledge of Coach Red Pill was he started doing like news interviews, pretending to be an economist, author, fucking yada yada yada, and then he started doing videos supposedly to fucking leave to his children to give them worldly advice. And then somehow it devolved into fucking ultra masculine fucking you're a pussy if you don't fucking do these things. And after that, he got involved with Bloodsports, which caused a rift with Kraut and Sargon calling shit from the shadows. And then he got into it with Tonka, and he joined like that whole crew. And then ultimately he pretty much became irrelevant and people started laughing at him, and now he's in Ukraine being tortured for war crimes. It's quite a journey.
You know, the funny thing with that for me is, so originally, like in 2010, 2011, he's partnered with a real economist.
Uh-huh.
So he's, and partners in quotations, but he's basically helping this guy run his website.
Yeah.
And he's, he's never charged with this. So he was allegedly committing credit fraud.
Oh.
With that website, because he got the guy, the economist he was working with, to charge for the website, right? And then he goes, I'll run it for you.
Yeah.
And then he started basically just taking a cut without letting him know or whatever.
I recall some of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so the website, of course, gets shut down because this economist isn't okay with this guy just like having people's credit information taking money. And yeah, that economist Steve Keen has nothing good to say about him. So allegedly, I mean, he was committing credit fraud, basically. And I mean, he could have used that information for some pretty bad shit.
Yeah. Are you telling me Wilshire Boulevard will never come out?
Yeah, probably not.
Do you even know the lore about Wilshire Boulevard? The book that he wrote?
Not much. Like I know some of the older stuff more. Like it's one of those things though where he seems like he kind of goes from grift to grift.
Yeah.
And like not really giving as much as he's getting. I mean, essentially.
Yeah. What's pretty ironic about Wilshire Boulevard It is a story about a Chilean man in his midlife crisis who becomes a spy. And fucking, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he becomes a spy and he fucks some girl in the pussy with a gun.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's
it's pretty out
something.
there. So I'm wondering if like he's trying to live out his fucking like fantasies.
Yeah, like some fucking frumpy middle-aged guy who went to Ukraine trying to like tell us about masculine.
Yeah. Did you ever watch any of his videos?
I'm gonna be honest. Like the last time I watched any of his shit with like, I mean, it depends. Like, have I ever watched any of his videos like with a mindset of like, okay, this guy's okay, or have I ever watched his videos just making fun of him? Because
Yeah.
it's been a long time since I watched anything he ever made where I was just kind of like, okay, this guy's like bearable.
Yeah. I never watched
Yeah.
his shit like, oh, I'm going to take this advice, but now I rewatch it and I'm all like, oh, this guy's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's kind of an idiot and acting very like, I don't want to say alpha because it's like kind of almost a parody of that.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, no,
It's
definitely.
like that's kind of the thing. Is like even with like that alleged scam or whatever, and you know other alleged actions he's carried out since then. It's like it doesn't seem like he actually knows what he's doing. And same thing with the economic advice. You got to see like this is just some guy bumbling along trying to make a fucking dime.
Yeah, I do kind of think that his takes are pretty milquetoast, and then usually they are wrong, but he'll explain why they were wrong because of said factor X over here, and Biden's secretly working over here, and fucking that's the reason why things didn't work out to his prediction, because Biden was supposed to get kicked out because of the Ukraine war, and
Yeah,
Russia was gonna
that's
win.
Weird.
Russia was gonna win in 2 days.
That's like a weird take to have.
Yeah.
Like I think Russia will win too, right? With
Yeah.
that whole thing. But Biden getting kicked out is like what? I mean, the way presidents have immunity and stuff. I mean, that'd be pretty hard for it to ever happen.
You know, I
in any
guess.
capacity.
Yeah, I guess they get all political and shit. I don't think Russia will win, but the United States will be like, well, you know what? We'll call it a tie, buddy.
Yeah. We're gonna make them look like they're like. We're always gonna try to paint them as incompetent as possible.
Yeah, you know, this
Now,
is
like
like
some
Vietnam.
of that shit's true. They
Yeah.
are kind of.
Let's see. I got if a woman cheats on you, which is one of the early ones that grew a lot of controversy. And I actually watched a little bit of it and I was like, this is fucking hilarious.
If the woman you're with cheats on you, ditch her instantly, without hesitation.
And he's using like Ben Sound fucking free beats.
Like
A woman who cheats on you
SoundCloud
is a
rapper
woman you
tier.
don't want around.
Yeah.
You want to get the fuck away from her as quickly as possible, okay? For your own well-being, as well as for hers, as a matter of fact, okay? There is a reason that cheating elicits the most ugly and powerful emotions in men. And there is a reason why men have killed their cheating wives. There is a very good reason. It's all about evolution. Think about it. See, from an evolutionary perspective, a cheating woman is a disaster for men. Yes, of course. See, from an evolutionary perspective, if a woman cheats
This
on
is like
the
such
man
a
that she is
basic
with
fucking take.
and bears
He was leaving
a
it for his
bastard
kids, man.
that is a child of another man.
You know,
well, that
for
man
when
is
the
gonna be
time that
devoting-
they
devoting his
grew up
work
without
and
a
his
dad, they'd be
resources
like, "Oh, he's
to
on YouTube."
raising this other man's child.
Yeah. Like I mean,
It is, of
that's the other
course,
part
a
too. It's just like, yeah, bro, just like
evolutionary
abandon your
perspective for a man.
family. You have
And that is why we
your
have been
pride.
hardwired
Yeah. Just
by evolution
do everything for your
to
pride.
have these incredibly powerful emotions when a woman cheats on you. Yeah, because if a woman cheats on you, she might very well wind up pregnant with another man's child. And of course, she's going to cheat on you. She's not going to tell you, of course.
Hey, just 'cause
You know,
you're-
there's going to be a lot of
you're cheated on does not
subterfuge
mean
and
you're
what
being
have you.
cuckolded.
And she's
You
going
know
to
what I
wind up
mean?
having some other man's
You just gotta
child.
like get a paternity
And you are
test.
going to be raising that
Yeah.
child. Now, in our current culture, we've gotten to a
Regardless.
point that is so fucking bizarre that there are men, a lot of men, who actually say that when a woman cheats on him, it's actually his fault.
I love his
No,
laugh.
it's not his fault.
I wish I could
The
sample it.
fault is with the woman who cheated on the guy. You see, because
He
the
looks
woman
like he's
failed to
dressed like,
exercise a little bit of self-control. Because you see,
Fuck, he's just like the
perfectly
lead singer of
natural to be
Stained or something.
attracted to
Oh,
other
yeah, I
people
see
that
it.
you're not.
I thought he
Yeah,
was-
that
or like
you're
he's
not
gonna go
hooked up with,
fishing.
okay?
Yeah, no, I thought he
Happens
was
all the
going
time,
for the
that you
coach
feel
look, like he's
attraction.
getting ready to teach Little
Oh,
League baseball.
yeah, softball.
Yeah. You know, can you imagine him telling this to like a
See,
7-year-old?
when a woman goes and cheats
Yeah,
on
yeah,
her
he's just
man,
giving
she
like
goes and
7-year-olds like
acts
really
on
like
her
weird
attraction.
MGTOW lectures.
And so bullshit
Teaching them about
is
like
the fault
sports.
of the guy
I
she's
always
with.
enjoyed this.
No,
This is the
it's
Kino
not the
part.
fault
Is
of
all the
guy that she's
cameras
with.
just
It's the fault
fucking
of the
like
woman.
boom, boom,
But there
boom.
are a lot
He's
of
got them
men
everywhere.
who
He's got
say
4
that
different
it's the
angles.
Yeah,
fault of
dude.
man that
The
she's
best
with.
one was when he
He
used to
really
have them on the
invested
roof.
it. He really invested in
Favor
these.
in the,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the current zeitgeist.
I always
They're
liked the
trying to
ones
come
on the
across
ceiling.
it's
And he would
basically
just look
virtue
up.
signaling. They're basically
Just look
saying,
up at
"Oh,
you.
yeah, it's not
Like, this is like a
women's fault.
fucking
Women
music
are
video
these
shoot.
angels are totally
Yeah.
innocent. If she goes and cheats on her
Dude.
man, then it's really the man's fault. Yeah, the
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, like I want
the
a video of
woman.
him like lecturing like
You
a
see the kind of
7-year-old about like
bullshit
sexual
virtue
marketplace
signaling
value.
that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
About sexual marketplace value. Jesus.
That's like
Um,
the most. That's like the most like autistic MGTOW sort of talking.
Yeah. And then as things kind of rolled on, he kind of embraced his like boomerish look, and he became like more like a guru.
Yeah, it's like, don't you want to be like this frumpy boomer?
Yeah.
Come on.
And at first it was like really simple advice, but once he figured out that his advice on dating and women seemed to be the most controversial thing, that's where his niche was. He's like, all right, I got
That's what
this.
she is. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was kind of popping off at the time anyway with like other people. I can't remember the other guy. There was like some big MGTOW channel or something popping off.
Stefan
then.
Molyneux? Or who
No,
was
not
it?
Molyneux. Molyneux is more like, I wouldn't even call him like just MGTOW, like specifically the MGTOW thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Politics aside, or like the red pills. Yeah, like specifically red pill stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of who might be the biggest like MGTOW.
Yeah.
Doesn't come to mind. He probably fucking his career's over fucking 2 years ago, and then Jack Murphy took over.
That shit's been dead for a minute.
Yeah, I like this clip
What
though.
kind of woman do you think
right
she
here.
is? She's a whore. That's what she is. Yeah, she's married.
She's a whore,
you know,
yeah.
lawfully, legally married, right? And she's fucking you. She's a whore. Yeah. Okay, she's not a whore because you're not paying her. She's just
Oh,
a
no, I
slut.
never
But
understood,
really,
like-
you want to have any kind of relationship?
I
with
never
the second woman?
understood like
Yeah?
because
if you wind up having a relationship,
the
with the second
attacking women, like blaming women for all your problems
she'll fuck
thing that
around
these
on
guys gotta
you.
do.
I mean, you're
Well, I
doing
mean,
it
if
to
you look at how
her
many times he's been
current
married or
husband.
had children out
This
of
is not
wedlock,
nice
it's
guy.
kind of
Yeah,
like,
fair.
You, when you become the
yeah.
boyfriend or husband, right?
He's like, listen,
Girl
bro,
like
I need to
that, yeah, you
scam
fuck her,
websites for
have a
child
good time, all
support.
the
Okay.
rest of it.
Yeah.
Fuck her as much as you want.
and then at some
recognize
point,
that she is not-
when he got a little older, I guess he messed around with some Brazilian chick, and he was just all like, get an abortion, and he was just all like, yeah, she just had an abortion, yeah,
Well, I mean, he literally did. Like, he's literally like a passport bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
this is the end result of like passport bro.
Yeah, no, it's fucking amazing. Like all the places that he's been to, and is just like abandoned children everywhere. Fucking, he's like Tyler. He's like Tyler Durden or something.
I mean, like, you know, I could just listen to like some urban guy from like Chicago's advice and probably end up in the same spot.
Shit.
Really?
You just
Literally.
gotta keep moving. Shit. Let's see. And then, have you ever seen his attempt at Bloodsports?
That's where I'm familiar with him from.
Okay. Did you
Is-
ever see him versus Nick? Nick Fuentes.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right, so this is him versus Nick Fuentes. Originally, the debate was on like geopolitics, and then on advice, career advice. Coach was all like, you know, you really got to tone down the rhetoric, and you know, you got a future. You just gotta, you know, listen to me. I'll tell you how to get there. You know, my channel's actually gotten really big within the last couple months, and you know, you're still struggling. It's been like 2 years. And so
Yeah.
fucking this 5-minute clip right here, I guess, is like the best part of that, because fucking Nick utterly annihilates him.
Listen, buddy.
That's actually pretty
I'm not
funny.
your buddy. I'm not your buddy.
Imagine
Okay,
getting annihilated
how?
by a cat boy, bro.
Well, this is pre-Cat Boy. This is when Nick was actually cool, and then, like I was all like, "Damn, dude, Nick the Knife, fuck yeah!" Now it's Nick the Kid. Yeah, now it's Nick
Yeah, bro,
the
he
Cat
just,
Boy.
He just flayed you, bro.
Yeah, now it's fucking Nick the Cat Boy and shit. The gay homosexual fucking child leader of the white
Nah,
race.
dude, he's hanging out with black girls, bro. He gets something.
Yeah, that's true. He gets something. He got some sloppy from Toppy from a black girl. Now he's not a Nazi. I got that clip somewhere. It's fucking pretty good. But let me play this.
Hey,
Yeah,
pal.
bro. He
Not
saw
your
the
pal
sword, she
either.
started
I'm
throwing
your
it back.
enemy. I'm on the other side of a burnt bridge, fella.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I am going to be watching your career very carefully from now on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you will be. People like you will be watching people like me. So good luck with that.
Okay. No, you're no. I think to say just stop. No. You just the unwillingness to give up, to just keep on going. Yeah. I think that it's remarkable.
This is embarrassing for you. This is an embarrassing monologue for you.
Yeah.
You want to? How about I'll make you a deal. We'll rebuild this bridge right now. Suck my dick, and we can rebuild this bridge. How about that, fella? You want to be my buddy? Why don't you
Okay,
suck my
pal.
dick? You believe in
Okay,
building
pal.
bridges so badly? What are you willing to do? Huh?
Oh man.
Oh, this sucks. Like, I am so against internet friends, but I almost want to fucking hang out with Nick.
Yeah.
I almost want to fucking hang out with him. He's fucking great.
Well prepared. No question.
I'm with you when you said that he could have a future in politics. I definitely, this fucker could.
No. He's never going to have a future in politics. That's for sure.
You
Oh,
said
just
that he
suck my
would.
dick already, Coach. Just
said he would.
No. He's not going to.
You said
Coach, anything else before you head out, man?
No.
Are you finally giving him the boot?
Yeah. No.
Damn, bro.
Fair and square. So, Nick, I won't be talking to you again.
Play
So
Xbox
if this
while
is the
I
last
play.
time we ever
Is
see.
this?
Yeah.
Ever?
I will never say never.
Coach turned into a
but it's
stuttering
likely
mess,
not.
man.
Yeah,
But I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching. You.
it's a
Looking
big
forward to
loss
it.
for me that I'll never spell. A huge law. I'm really crying over here. But
Yeah, I'm
no.
sure you are.
Continue watching me. Continue watching me, cuck.
I don't think you
Really?
did together, but this has been pretty. This is an amazing.
Really? Okay. Okay. Fine.
Go back at him,
You
Coach.
just keep
Come
walking
on.
right into it.
No.
Give him one back.
No. I'm going to seed the ground.
Bad.
I'm going to seed the ground.
This is bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
because the fact
just
of the
get
matter is,
fuck out of here already.
This poor coach.
no. I'm right here. It's just I'm. Look, I'll be honest with you, Tonka. Guys like this, I used to be a guy like this.
Dude, what is
Okay?
up? Is he
And
did
so
this
I'm,
fucking
like,
old ass
really,
man
like,
take a bunch of fucking pills?
He was just in utter shock. You know, usually
Dude, like,
people
what
give him
the
a little
fuck?
bit of respect, and now
Like he
he's
sits there, like, kind of screams at some of his videos about masculinity, and he just doesn't know how to react to confrontation.
no fucking. And then he tries to say, "I used to be a guy like Nick. I used to fucking be like
I mean,
him."
he always kind of folds up, though. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of these sort of things folds up.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, but you know, sometimes you got to be like Nick, because you know, he rose up.
I got a little toppy. Now I'm not even a fucking Nazi anymore.
Jesus.
really stunned. Okay.
Imagine being that down bad. You're like, damn, bro, my conviction's gone.
Yeah, I just got a little toppy.
I'll
And
be
that's
walking
it.
away like, oh, I beat CRP.
Damn,
Oh,
a
that's
little
fine.
head as a treat.
Yeah.
But I know where
Major
things are
Cope
gonna turn
post
around.
here. This is
Okay.
Cope posting at its finest. Well, you have never been like me. If you were ever like me for more than half a second, your fucking brain would melt out your fucking ears. Okay, you've never been like me, and I don't know. It's just. This is just bad for you. I don't know why are you still here? People can't get in my face for being mean or overkill because you're still here. Take your lumps. It's sad. You shouldn't let a young kid like me bully you around. You're like 3 times my age or 2.5 times my age. It's bad. Go now. Just get out.
Huh?
Jesus.
Good luck, Nick.
Thank you.
Yeah, he straight up just stayed
I've
on the
seen
fucking
kids
call.
like that. I used to be a kid like that. Okay.
Yeah, like
I know.
If you're just gonna embarrass yourself and like fucking stutter, leave. Like, what's the
no.
point?
He literally stayed on. Fucking, he would not leave the fucking call, even though it was all like, "Dude, you lost. You're embarrassed. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude,
Do yourself
it's
a
over.
favor. Just leave now before things start getting worse." And so I think he held like a little bit of I guess content for Tonka and how he was embarrassed on the show, because once Tonka's fall happened, he jumped on the bandwagon to fucking talk shit about Tonka and how much of a
Oh yeah, that's what he does. He waits now. I've noticed that he just waits for like people who have like blown him the fuck out to fall down, so he can like jump on the bandwagon. But it's like, bro, you're shit.
yeah.
Like,
He made an entire video called "Bitch Made" about fucking Tonka.
yeah, I mean, arguably in some ways, like he's worse than like Ralph. Worse off.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think he would be the end result of Ralph if the internet was around back then.
Yeah, if Ralph's destiny wasn't getting like shot somewhere in the south.
And this is when he started going Kino.
No. Fuck is his filmography?
I'm laughing because I'm thinking of a word. Do you know what that word is? Bitch made. And do you know who that word is attached to?
I really like the 70s music video.
Dunga.
Yeah, it's fucking great. This is when Godwinson and PPP were like, "This is fucking, Coach Red Pill Reborn. This is Coach Kino."
Yeah, like he's like turning into like one of those like weird music videos.
And this one is fucking pretty good. YouTube, by the way, we are reviewing this. We are not calling anybody
we're
the F
reviewing.
slur. We're not calling anybody the F slur. This is Coach. These videos are still on YouTube, so you should probably talk to those creators
Yeah,
Before
it's
you-
their fault.
before you
It's their
criticize
fault.
us.
I don't even use that word, bro. Come on now. I like other words.
I want to figure out how to do this. This is like Chrome key or some shit like that.
Andy Worski
I have no idea,
is four
man.
things.
Yeah.
Andy Worski is a retard. Andy Worski is a faggot. Andy Worski is a liar. And Andy Worski is a piece of shit. Let me explain.
And so he goes on
first
to
count.
explain.
Him being a retard. See, on
What
social
the fuck
media,
is that intro?
he goes and complains to fucking
I have
McDonald's.
no idea, but I like this
Because
started to be
he
really
was
cool.
live
Like
streaming
he
off his phone
put it on a fucking like
at some
roller,
McDonald's
and he
restaurant
just
in
started like
Richmond,
talking and
Virginia.
ranting and rolling
And
the
some
camera
people,
around.
on the text to chat thing or whatever it's called, they
Yeah, I mean, he
donated
is-
money
he
to
is.
say
This
some
part's true,
derogatory
actually.
comments
What about Andy being a retard?
And of course,
Yeah.
everybody in the restaurant.
Yeah, that's
heard
true.
it. And of course, the manager at the McDonald's was.
Andy's not the most highest IQ person in the fucking sector.
Average Portuguese man. Be real. He turned the dog's head all the way around.
All the way around. And then dog quiet, they put it in the ground.
He put it in the back.
Put it in the bag, dig the hole, put the hole in the bag.
He left the McDonald's.
Then dog go
Tail
to
between
heaven.
his legs. He didn't even finish his meal at the McDonald's. He had
Yeah.
to take his meal.
This was the
outside.
birth of Coach Kino. And then eventually Godwinson and PPP got tired of him. They got tired of their little, how should I put this? They would bring him on streams and prop him up to be like some kind of king, but really they would secretly laugh at him, at his fucking cold takes.
Yeah, that's why. That's what you would do with this man. That's
Yeah.
like why he exists.
And this is this is Godwinson making fun of fucking Coach, which is fucking pretty great.
Andy Worski is four things. Let me explain. Women are dogs. Yeah! You're not a real man. Yeah! Not a real man. Sargon knew. Let me explain, because you see, incels need to rise up. Yeah! So I've written this book, yeah, and it's called Wilshire Boulevard, yeah! Pregnant women are damaged goods, yeah! I forced my girlfriend to have an abortion. Yeah! Andy Worski is a liar. Andy Worski is a faggot. Andy Worski is a coward. And Andy Worski is a piece of shit.
I fucking love that laugh at the end. It's fucking great. So where are we with Coach now? Now that he decided to become a political commentator.
Instead of escape from Tarkov, it's escape from
Is that what that is?
Ukraine. I guess.
Is that what's going on now? Fuck. The poor guy. Fuck. Do I have the arrest video?
I fucking hope so, man. Well, you should play the other video first of what he said that like got him in this spot where he deserved. If it's still up.
I tried finding it. I might. You know what? I think I found Josh's take. It's 6 minutes, but I think.
Okay, yeah, do that. That'll work.
That should probably be it. Coach Red Pill, man at the internet, Ukraine.
Now, this is literally breaking. Unless you follow on Telegram, the Kiwi Farms, you've not heard this, and unless you follow the thread really closely right now, you've not seen this. Get ready.
Vladimir Putin, he is, for all intents and purposes, what you would call an ethnic nationalist, but he's not an imperialist. The Kiev regime. I'm telling you right now. These people are neo-fascist, neo-Nazis. The West is the one puppeteering Zelensky, right? The Kiev regime also constantly shelling the regions of the Donbass. 16,000 people died after 2015 up until the start of this conflict. 1,000 children or 800 children were killed.
A few moments later.
I went from an economist to a military mastermind.
I'm here. Yeah! Welcome to Ukraine.
Oh shit.
What are those pants, bro?
I don't know. It's this right here.
This is the only version on the arrest that I could find.
He just
I
kind
did
of
see
looks. He
this
has like the
picture of
average like
him
South
with, like,
American
the Dr.
professor.
Seuss Who from Who.
What?
I said Coach has like that South American professor look going on.
Yeah, he really does. I don't know how you get this though. I'm still trying to figure that fuck out. Like he went for like, as Josh is gonna say, the Doctor Who fucking look, like the Whoville fucking people. But yeah, it's all like he wanted to cover up his receding hairline by growing the top part out, but then when he's just home
I see
chilling,
people do that. No, that's a common thing, man. I don't know why. It's just like just shave your head.
yeah, but like it's just so crazily uneven. And then when you're home, like you don't even fucking do it for yourself. You just kind of prop it up with your semen or something. Like it's fucking.
That's like that's Chilean DNA at work, I guess. Huh?
Oh shit!
I don't really know what to say.
Something about Mary fucking look over there.
Whoville haircut. I don't.
I kind of know a guy who looks like it.
Word?
Yeah, I kind of know a guy who looks like Coach, but like a lot shorter and less fat.
That makes sense.
But I guess Chileans just kind of look like that.
Yeah.
'Cause that guy's Chilean too.
Oh, maybe they're related. Maybe he can.
Yeah, it's one of his kids.
It's one of his kids, maybe one of the early ones, right?
Yeah, one of the early ones.
Older.
He probably. I wonder how many kids he's got. Do we have a total?
No, fucking. He would never fucking tell people. It would be like one of those like marks of like, yeah, you got 12 kids, but do you?
Bro, I'm so
support them?
conservative. I have 15 bastard offspring. That's what conservatives do.
That's a conservative take right there. Let's see what Josh says about the arrest.
Yeah.
Who? Is that how you say that? He has been arrested. I've translated this. Or the SBU, sorry, not the CBU. Duh. He was denied, or he was okay. So he was put on house arrest last year when they first got him, and they've had him monitored for I think a full year at this point. And now they're formally charging him with 2 crimes from what this says. He glorified Russian war crimes according to them. And he, through his live streams and blog post writings, insulted the Ukrainian defenders. So A, insulting Ukrainian defenders, and B, glorifying and minimalizing and denying Russian war crimes. So those are his official charges and from Ukraine. And they've made the full arrest. He's now in full custody of the SBU.
Those charges seem pretty minor to me. Like, you know, you wouldn't get those charges here in the United States if you were to talk against the war crimes of the United States, or, you know, root openly for fucking Iran to fucking bomb us. But yeah, I don't know. Ukraine must not be a Western freedom country like we think.
Well, it's only like the freedoms that really matter. Like I don't know if I can even say the words. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just pretty funny. I couldn't find the video where he's at the hotel, and you know he's fucking all like, yeah, you know it's great here, yeah, because like you know the war is happening, and like all the rooms are cheap. I got a $300 room for only $30. It's fucking great.
Yeah,
and,
dude. Like imagine being like, hey, I'm taking advantage of this war toward fucking country.
And then meanwhile, all the CNN and journalists are in the same hotels, you know, fearing for their lives. And then he's recording them from across the room, and he's all like, "You see them? They're the pigs. They're the enemies.
They're weak.
They're weak." It's fucking great.
I mean, I don't think Russians would want this guy in their country either, though. So
yeah, no, they wouldn't want him either. Oh, Josh has to answer the door. That's why he's silent.
Arrested him, and I guess I don't know what to expect. I don't know what the criminal justice system for
that's right. It was pizza. This is back when he was dieting.
Propagandist in Ukraine is like. I imagine it's not very kind at the moment. So I don't know. I don't know why he made the decision to begin with to stay in Ukraine during the war, to stay on the Ukrainian side of the front line, and then openly shit talk Ukraine while the war was ongoing. There is literally no way that outcome could have been beneficial to him, especially when he could have just moved across to like the Donetsk or Luhansk and talk shit from there and been completely fine and probably had a nice job for doing so. I think that his assumption was that he was going to just be in Russia eventually. I think that he was assuming that everything east of the Dnieper was going to be Russian.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Very soon. Yeah. So there would be no
like he could have moved farther from the front
where he was in Kharkiv.
Yeah, he could have just went to like Serbia or like Russia.
And that's just not how it came out.
2 things. I can really hear the pizza in Josh's cholesterol, and 2, I think Coach definitely did this to cause publicity, to get some sympathy going, to get like notoriety. Because like, why else would you go?
He can't have that much money.
No, he can't have that much money. I know his Patreon, I think, is still open.
Yeah, like most of his money is probably people who forgot to unsub, quite frankly.
This is true. This is probably true. Let me see if I can find the
Do you remember that guy with the glasses?
Yes, I remember that guy with the glasses.
A bunch of their money is from Patreon's people who I think forgot to unsub.
Oh, really?
yeah, like a bunch of like those people got into controversies, and they probably would make even less money if there was like people who just like weren't accidentally giving.
Yeah, if they were realized like, oh shit, I'm still giving this guy, this loser money. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
I want my $5 back.
Yeah, I can get a coffee with it.
Yeah. So at this point, he's officially rebranded. He's just Gonzalo Lira. And the round table with Gonzalo Lira. And these are all the little fucking I guess propaganda takes that he would have. He had a lot more. I know that. I know when like a few months ago I had looked at this and there was a lot more.
So they took him down?
I'm pretty sure he probably took him down, or
Okay.
YouTube probably did flag them and were like, you don't want to do that. Yeah, he took the ones out of the hotel down. But this is where he is now. Apparently, he was in prison for a couple months. He was tortured profusely by the other prisoners, not the actual guards. But they stuck a toothpick in his eyeball and scraped the whites.
So he's like Ralph now. He's got fucked up eyes.
Yeah, he's got fucked up eyes. He's fucking and I don't know what happened with his hair. Like I think he actually decided to get a haircut.
Dude, he looks like someone's abuela. What the fuck?
Poor Code.
Damn, bro, you look like an ugly ass Hispanic
I
lady.
hope you have had a good time.
You know what? He looks like he's on HRT.
Yeah, he looks like he's churning it out.
Didn't have such a good time. I spent 9.5 weeks in prison here in Ukraine. I've been out on bail since July 6th. Today is July 31st, and to prove the time,
oh my God.
I just checked on my subscription. Defense Politics Asia, which is a pretty good channel, just put out a video called Niger on the Brink of Regional War. That should prove
He's got, like, little
the
gecko
time that I'm
eyes.
recording this video.
I don't know if that proves the time, but yeah, there you go. Fucking yeah, he's got lizard eyes. I don't know if that's before the toothpick, but I was looking at the older videos and he looked like he had a little bit of a cross eye, like somebody hit him too hard when he was a kid.
Yeah, dude.
Now,
and I know that right there, the cigarette thing. That's what I titled the fucking the picture for the stream, the thumbnail. Is just him hitting the cigarette. It's like if only you knew how bad things really are.
Yeah, if only you knew how bad things really are, but they scraped the whites of my eyes, bro.
Now,
it's all over.
At the same time that I'm posting this video, I'm posting a long thread on my Twitter account. My Twitter account is Gonzalo Lira 1968.
Honestly, if I were in jail,
Gonzalo
this guy, I
Lira,
might torture him too.
1968.
Yeah, he probably tried giving them like fucking worldly advice about single
He tried to give
moms.
them, like fatherly advice.
Like single moms are damaged goods. Yeah.
I also include the indictment.
Why would you
against
actually take care of your own children? Beta.
that
That's a beta
being
take.
tried
Yeah.
on. I'm going to be tried on Wednesday, August 2nd, the day after tomorrow, as a matter of fact. I posted both the original Ukraine language version and the translation. The translation was by the court-appointed translator, so I have no idea if it's accurate or not. Those of you who speak Ukraine will be able to give a better sense as to whether that translation is accurate, but that's besides the point. I put up the entire indictment in both the original and the translation so that you can see exactly what I was charged with and imprisoned for.
I mean, his eyes do look a little more fucked up.
Now, I do think that him being an international person, he should really claim asylum in Russia. Russia should really help a brother out.
Yeah, Russia, I mean, dude, he took an L for this.
Yeah,
Come
he
on.
took an L for Putin. He should really get helped out.
It doesn't mean you need to, like, let him live in Moscow. You could, like, move him to, like, fucking the Amur River.
They should send him to Serbia to go meet Josh.
No, they should send him to, the Jewish autonomous oblast in Russia.
I
They just make him, like, live there.
I can just imagine him fucking living in a nice Jewish community.
Yeah, on the border with China.
Oh, that'd be great. He would be like, China is the future. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he would. You know he fucking would.
You know, living here has been like such an experience. Yeah.
You know, cyberpunk dystopias are kind of pretty.
So now, with this video, it's like a 3-parter, and both of these are like 15 minutes long. But this motherfucker decides, all right, I'm out on bail. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking flee the country, and I'm gonna post a video about fleeing the fucking country. Like, how you couldn't post a video after you were done?
Yeah, like my thing with that is like, bro, like, flee to Russia.
Yeah.
So they don't fucking extradite you.
Yeah.
Like, where is he? Do we know what border he was at, or like where he's gonna flee to?
I believe it was Chechnya border. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I know he was
contacted
close to it.
A couple of hours, or I will be arrested again, and God knows what will happen to me. So if
man,
I
he
post
fucked
again,
Yeah.
here on the video and on Twitter, then you know that I made it. And if I don't, then you know that I didn't. And I would ask you humbly that if you don't hear from me again, anybody and everybody who's watching this video, please raise a ruckus, raise a fuss.
What a fucking idiot.
Because
I was waiting for, please tell my wife and my children that I love them and I miss them. And please provide them my YouTube videos so they can learn how to be a man.
Yeah. I instruct my children from a distance, okay? It's different.
Yeah.
You know, as you can see in the indictment that I posted on Twitter.
Like, dude.
All of the pages are there. You can read it.
Dude,
for
this
yourself
guy.
in Ukrainian and in English. The charges against
This guy's like not good at crime either.
No, he's not.
Like, what the fuck is this man good at?
About
saying yeah at the end of everything.
Yeah.
Zelensky is a dog. Yeah.
And they arrested me because they wanted
I'd use
to
another
have-
word for him, but yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted to have on the nightly news a short little video of how they are fighting the propagandists.
Damn.
That's it. That's why they arrested me. The extortion stuff that I discussed, that happened later.
It's actually like amazing watching these like Bloodsports people fall apart.
Yeah. It's pretty
It's
crazy.
just so funny.
Sargon got out. I think he's a lot better for it.
I think Sargon like was ahead of the curve, you know what I mean? He's like, he saw where that shit was gonna go and he was like, nah, dude.
Well, I mean, he took the biggest L that he could, fucking going after Medicare, and
Well,
fucking.
yeah, but he took his L like when he was already kind of like out the door almost, you know what I mean? So it's like whatever.
He was trying to get out the door, and he was all like, "Oh, politics! This is my great escape, and I can prove that YouTubers are the future of politics."
I mean, to be fair, like him like saying no one would rape that lady was actually really funny.
I know,
Like,
yeah.
I agree with it. It's probably something I would say. Don't know if I would have said it if I was running for office.
It's an internet take, and I think that's the controversy that's the take that most people had was on like, yes, you would say that on the internet for clicks and likes and fucking everybody in the chat going, yeah, 1. But
I mean, my argument would be he should have been allowed to get away with that.
Yeah,
because it was just that funny, and like in that situation, it was so correct.
you know what he needed? He needed a propaganda fucking arm of the media. Somebody to be like, yeah, you know what? This Sargon guy, he's right. I wouldn't rape that lady either.
He needed like a trailer park fortress like Matt Heimbach.
Yeah, there you go. Too bad YouTubers are considered F tier fucking celebrities.
Yeah. Right.
The start of the genesis
Just like
of
Gonzo.
this whole situation is because I had an opinion that went against the narrative, and that's
Dude,
why I went
his
to prison.
fucking forehead.
I know.
Why would like?
That's why.
Everything about this man just bothers me.
Die in prison.
Everything? The eyebrows, the glasses, the fucking...
Yeah, it's all of it. All of it together just fucking bothers me. Like you said, he looks like he's on HRT. It's like, bro, shave your fucking head.
The situation I'm currently involved in.
Like, if you're gonna look like this, shave your head.
I think he would actually clean up pretty well if he shaved his head.
Like, fucking wear sunglasses so you don't look like a guppy. You fucking genius.
You know, they have that saying that.
Deep words.
I forget the wording exactly. You know, I'm a little stressed out.
Hey, man,
as you
I'm
can
giving the
imagine,
fatherly advice
but
now.
They have that saying that people are fundamentally good, but for evil to triumph, all you need is the indifference of good people. Please don't be indifferent to my fate. I ask you this very humbly. Please recognize that, well, the literal death that awaits me if this doesn't work out.
And that's how he died. Where's the Sunny in Philadelphia music? Coach gets killed.
Yeah. It's just like him wandering off into like the sunset, like a desert.
Oh man, fucking poor Coach. But this has been the hottest thing in the fucking sector at this point. It has overshadowed fucking Ralph and fucking Nick and Godwinson, his drama with fucking his ex-girlfriend.
You know, like I was expecting, I was like, you know, maybe he'll go out with some grace. It's like, no, he just kind of went out a bumbling fucking idiot.
He went out like that. That's the picture we'll remember of Coach. That's on his gravestone.
I need to screen cap that at some point.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is that as like a reaction image?
There was a couple points where I was like trying to find like things, and I was all like, let me take a quick screenshot of this picture. This is a good picture for that. But yeah.
Dude. Well, the thing is, like, I like how he talks about like good people. It's like you literally have like a dozen bastard children. You're basically a con artist. You can't even be nice to the country you're staying in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like why the fuck would people not treat you like shit at that point?
No, it's true. I definitely think that he pushed it just way too far. And especially, internet people should not be involved in fucking geopolitical politics, because this is exactly what happens.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, like, here's the thing. Well, I went to Chicago once, right?
Uh-huh.
The first time I went there, I only drove through the south side, trying to get to where I was getting to, you know, yada yada. I thought it was a dump, but I didn't judge it just on that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I waited, I gave it another chance.
Yeah.
I actually had fun last time I was there.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's you know, pretty interesting how diverse, and not diverse in like race sense, but like diverse in environment Chicago is, because like you got the Gold Coast, which is like rich uppity people, and you got the like a beach, like a fucking lake beach.
Well, it's like the same thing with countries though. You can't judge it, like, I don't know. It's hard to judge entire countries, especially like countries that are big like us or like Ukraine. You know, just by like staying there.
I've been to Mexico a couple times. It's a shithole all the way around.
Well, yeah, Mexico's like Baltimore.
It's Baltimore.
It's the Baltimore of the world state.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have nothing good to say about Baltimore.
Nothing.
It's a fucking shithole, dude.
I was trying to look on Kiwi Farms for like his initial thread, and I couldn't find it.
Oh,
Coach's like official thread, like the larger one with all the great happenings.
Yeah, it actually linked me to a different thing too, even when I looked at the archive.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta grab my. I'll be right back.
You're good. Oh well. Buy time. So what do you think, chat? Are they gonna kill Gonzalo? Is he gonna die? Or is President Biden gonna save him? Is he gonna be forgiven? Will Putin come to his rescue? Will Josh, Godwinson, and PPP reunite to save the fourth horseman? Gathering their strength from the sector. Will Ethan Ralph gunt Zelensky, just like he gunted Faith Vickers? All this and more on this saga. Poor Coach. I don't know what to say about more to say than fucking about Coach. Other than that, he's a war criminal. Yeah. I wonder if I could find. Yeah, there's a bunch of deleted shit on Kiwi in regards to all his shit. Oh, there's an old channel. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Kiwi Farms. Journalists are pigs. Let's see. No-fly zone over Ukraine. The one specific one is what we're looking for. Him harassing the journalists. Oh wait, is this... Oh wait, I think I found all his fucking archives. All the great Coach happenings. I think I found it. Couples, you cannot win. You cannot beat the farms. Let's see.
Hi there, I'm Coach Redpill.
A man of very limited intelligence. Somebody not to be taken seriously on an intellectual level. Why am I doing this? Because hugging people, what the fuck is that?
Sorry about that, I had to go grab my
basically a
spaghetti.
conspiracy theory.
You're good.
Stupid.
Our society, on the one hand, is hell-bent for leather
Said to the
on making men
manager,
look
"Oh, no."
bad. That men are stupid, that men are toxic, that masculinity is toxic.
When men say that a woman is a gold digger, on the one hand, that's it's absolutely true. All women are gold diggers by definition.
It's fucking great. See, there it is. Like, I found his initial thread, but like,
Okay, good.
yeah, and some of the great shit isn't on here. Which
Dude,
I mean, yeah, he's not like the biggest locale, so I can see why.
Well, he's just weird.
Yeah.
You know, even like he doesn't say like things that are as like dumb as some other people necessarily.
I think
He's just a weird fucking guy.
Yeah, I think the thing is like it's not one of those things where he's like so odd that people really pay attention to him or like have to document his movements like fucking Christian.
Yeah.
But people will be like, let me see what old dumb Coach is up to.
Yeah, like he's just like over here just doing like, I mean, it's kind of just like when you watch like boomers do something really stupid.
Yeah.
And you like you don't actually go to correct them.
Yeah, no.
You're just like let them do it their way.
Yeah. Well, you know, Coach is Coach. Have you kept up with anything else in the sector this week? I know that this has overshadowed everything.
Nah, not really, man. I was kind of just drawn into the Coach thing too. Like once you told me what was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At this point, he's apparently arrested again, and he's likely facing 8 years in jail.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot worse this time.
Yeah. And you know,
He tried to run.
He tried to run, but you know, it is what it is.
He tried to run. He wasn't very fast, like Biggie Smalls.
You know what I didn't get to ask you before was your take on the Ralph Fuentes breakup.
That was expected though. Like you must have expected that too for a while.
Yeah, no, fuck. Last year, fucking Medicare was all like, "What's going to happen when fucking Ralph finally stabs you in the back?"
Yeah, Ralph finally calls you like a slur that I can't say on here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because he secretly thought it the entire time.
It's not true.
Yeah.
Not true.
It's not true. But yeah, fucking it was just, to me it was like, okay, it finally happened. But I was all like, okay, do we forgive Ralph? Do we instantly just be like, oh my god, he's a Kang, like, you know, the Godwinson take? And to me, it's just all like, all right, Ralph, get sober, bring back the old kill stream.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about like if your existence has any value going
Well, that's
forward.
what he needs to do, though. He needs to do that because that's the only thing he was ever good at, like halfway good at.
Yeah.
Until like even then though, like I mean, once he started like heavily drinking, it was kind of over for that. Like people were watching, but they're watching purely for the guests.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point, Ralph wasn't like the worst thing in the world.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like he literally just got into the booze and got into the narcissism.
No,
It's just like,
yeah.
dude.
No, I remember I watched some old Ralph clips of him just like calling people out on their narcissism, on their alcoholism, on just fucking being a fucking train wreck, and him just being like, yeah, no, if I ever get that way, you know, someone should fucking like shoot me and just end me.
Yeah. Like that's the thing is like, as like what were you gonna make fun of him for? You're gonna make fun of him for being fat, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Even then, he wasn't that fat compared to what he is now.
Yeah, no. I think the initial downfall was Knoxville. Was Knoxville when he took that picture and everybody started seeing the gun, and then he let it get to him. He fucking let it get to him, and then that's when everybody started piling on.
The gun stream.
Yeah, the gun stream. And then the
I mean, I don't know, man. I think when what's her face, like with the Pajit left him or whatever, it was just that was really what broke it.
And I think that all the pill streams that had happened before the divorce was official was probably in regards to that, like her being like, yeah, I don't think this is going to work out. I started, seeing my friend Tyrone and I'm having feelings for him and, but
yeah, man.
But yeah, I'm willing to see where Ralph goes. The fact that he had Josh on and they were civil and, he was just all like, say how you feel.
What, did he seem sober? That might have played a large part.
He seemed sober as a fucking judge.
I hate to say it though, because listen, I can dislike people, think they're bad or whatever, but I don't really wish death upon people. But I do think Ethan's knocked 25 years off his life at least.
Yeah.
Already. You know what I mean? Like you don't drink like that and then just recover.
So I think that he was definitely on a death binge. He was just expecting to wake up or not wake up one day.
Yeah, he's expected to just pass out drunk and, that'd be it.
That's why he had no plans for the future. He didn't care that his fucking career was over. He didn't care how people saw him. He didn't care how he treated Pantsu or fucking his either of his kids, because he was just all like, well, I'm gonna die and they're gonna see the height of the kill stream on the internet and be like, that was my daddy.
Pantsu's fucking creepy, and he probably should have had higher regard for what he decided to come in. But
you know what? I think Pantsu.
Probably the best he can do.
I think Pantsu really is like a clout chaser, and I think she says a lot of things out of just the shock value. But you know what? I look at her, I'm all like, she's halfway decent. She's not
bad. Though, it's like she strikes me as one of those chicks who would say some shit to start a fight.
Yes.
And it's like the last type of person that needs to be around fucking Ralph.
Yeah, I do believe that. I do believe that she would fucking say some shit, and then you would have to come in and be like, oh, now I gotta do the man thing and, defend.
Now we gotta do the Irish thing and, bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, there you go.
We're in court.
But yeah, when that whole thing happened, I was watching the tweets live. I was watching the Kino Casino and them just fucking being like, it's over. They're burning it down. Ralph is doxing people. It's fucking over. And fucking.
I mean, that is fucking funny.
Yeah, when he was on with Josh, he was just talking shit about fucking the politically correct chick, and she's all like, just wait, I'm gonna dox you too, bitch. And Josh is just like trying to hold back his laughter about how fucking insane Ralph is.
I mean, yeah, but it's a better type of insane.
Yeah, no, I do believe that.
You know what I mean? It is I don't want to say I wouldn't necessarily go as far as to call it productive, but in his business, that might being like that's gonna make him more money than being some fucking useless drunk. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, that is pretty. That's a tough take.
That's a tough question. I feel gay even considering that question.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, bro. Made him feel some type of way.
Yeah, it made him feel some type of way. But I don't know. I'm interested to see how it goes. I do believe that he'll probably outlast Nick, and Nick will probably have to disappear for a bit and come back either openly homosexual or just be like, you know what, I had some gay tendencies, but I'm 100% straight now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's got, from my perspective, it's like, damn, bro, how would you choose to, do that? I mean, Nick's Nick.
Nick's Nick, yeah. And I hate that he's kind of Chicago affiliated at this point. He's from fucking Lyons, which is like a suburb.
Yeah, like, I know where he's from and stuff.
It's like, fuck. This is what we got going on. But I don't blame him. There's a lot of gay people in Chicago.
Chicago went from George Lincoln Rockwell to Nick Fuentes.
Yeah. Oh
shit. That is quite a jump.
Yeah, this is true. This is historically accurate. Oh fuck. But yeah, I'm willing to see, and then I'm hoping for the Super Show. PPP, Godwinson, Ethan Ralph, and hopefully Andy Worski just laughing in the background and not adding too much.
Yeah, just really stoned or whatever, laughing.
And if they can get Josh, that would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, Josh is like my favorite out of the bunch, but and he actually does work really well with others. It's just I don't think he wants to work really well with others. I mean,
he's got him. I think he's probably the most successful person in the sector at this point. Even though there's like tons of problems, he manages to do his streams on a regular basis. He keeps his site up for the most part, and he's living comfortably. And for all I know,
the man has his priorities. That's the thing. He has his ducks in a row. He knows what he's doing. Shit hits the fan, he's usually got like 3 backup plans. That's how kind of how you have to try to go through life. I mean, not that I'm some paragon of fucking success, but
no, yeah, definitely. But there's some points where he has to stop himself because I think that he's about to disclose some personal information, and he says, "Oh yeah, I had a great weekend. I can't go into too much detail on it." So I really think that Josh has like found a nice Ukrainian girlfriend or some Slavic girl.
He's like the next Medicare.
Yeah.
Basically. They're different people for sure, but you know what I mean. He's the only other person who's like that success. Like him and Pippa are the only 2 people that are like funny like that. Who I don't think are like complete mouth breathers, basically.
Yeah, she appreciates that.
Beast. But nah, I think even Nick Rekida's kind of like, dude. I mean, have you seen that dumpster fire? Have you done anything about that? We should cover that.
Yeah, I'm willing to do something on that. Let's gather some information for next week. We need to do a deep dive into Rekieta. But yeah, Rekieta's on a spiral also because he had it all, man. He had it all, and I knew
he was fucking drunk too. It's like that was the thing. It's like him trying to make fun of Ralph's drinking it.
I knew it was over when he finally got Rittenhouse on, and Rittenhouse didn't seem like he wanted to be there. That he was just like, kind of, Rekieta was just like, just on some other shit and wasn't really focused on the interview.
Yeah, well, I mean, I suspect some things there. I don't really want to say anything about that though. Like what I suspect could be going on there, because that's a little bit.
About the cucking? The cucking?
No. That's definitely a thing.
That's definitely a thing? You think fucking the black friend is fucking...
I think.
I can't even remember what his name is. Drexel?
Drexel.
Drexel is drilling fucking Lady Rekieta.
I have more respect for Drexel than Nick.
You know what? I had respect for Drexel, but I remember one stupid ass take that he had, and I was all like, "Yeah, no, he's done. He's done in my book."
Sometimes he has like astoundingly like stupid takes. I'm like, "Damn, bro, you really are a libertarian, huh?"
Yeah. But yeah, we should definitely do Rekieta at some point, and when Ralph eventually hits relapses, we can definitely do the deep dive on Ralph and where we are currently today. Because it's inevitable. Recovery is a cycle.
Hard.
And fucking you will relapse.
Oh yeah, man.
All right, but I guess that's been this week in the sector. And
Let's get it.
Let's get it. And we're getting the fuck up out of here because I got
Yeah,
fucking.
dude.
I got real life shit to do. I got to fucking go touch grass. I got titties
Yeah,
to fucking
dude.
grab. Fucking things got to get done. I can't sit here on the internet living my life.
I mean, I wish, but nah.
All right. I'll catch everybody later. See y'all when we see you.
Yep.